you get it? Is it on?
All right, welcome to another episode of Taking Over the World with Ed and Aaron. This time, Aaron's on location. What are you doing, bud?
Hey, listen, as the kids say, what's up, brother?
What's up?
We,
What's up, brother?
I,
Special plays, special teams.
I have gained so much knowledge by living in the bunks with 10, 12 year olds and my assistant coach for the last 3, 4 days. There's been a lot of learning since we've had to teach them about learning how to change, how to shower in dorm settings. There's been a lot of growing up on this trip, but the streets of New York, we're down by the Hall of Fame today, so
Nice.
I've never really been a East Coast guy. Never been out here. I mean, Florida, but not New York. So it's been cool, man. It's been fun.
Good. So what's the record through 5 games?
So through five, we're 3-2.
Nice.
We should. We're doing well. We probably should be 4-1, but it is what it is. But we're sitting, I think, 21st or 22nd out of 54 teams right now.
Okay.
So we got a tough matchup tonight. But if we do well there, we should be real good shape going into bracket play tomorrow. Even a loss isn't the end of the world. We're in decent. We're in good shape. A win tonight though sets us up real nice for tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's been fun. The boys have been a good time.
So how are the boys doing it? They love it there?
They love it, dude. They think they're just like kings of the castle. They're like great down here. It's really cool. They have so many souvenir shops and memorabilia you can buy, and I mean, it's literally one of my friends told me this, and it's true. This place is like Disneyland for baseball guys, right? Like, I mean, there's 12 fields. Some of them are different style. Like we played on one that was like had a monster wall. It's just super cool, man. They do a really good job out here, and the kids get jacked up, and it's fun. But yeah, they open it up. But so with Cooperstown, the big thing that all the boys is that we play on a lot smaller fields, like 200-foot fences. So of course, what do they all do? They all want to hit a home run because Cooperstown's known for kind of like home run derby type of thing. So you could see them all pressing early on, and we got a couple on the board early, and Braxton hit his first home run in the first game, like his second at bat, and it was obviously a super proud dad moment. We got it on video, and so it was pretty cool. So I think after that, they started to settle in. I got caught on video yesterday, premature celebration. I thought he had another one. He's banged two that have hit like at the very top of the fence. I had my hands up. I thought we got another one. But yeah, it's been fun. A lot of like cafeteria style food eating, but it's been fun, man. They're living their best lives.
So they're having a good time. They're enjoying it out there.
Oh yeah.
How's the
Oh yeah.
how's the
They love
baseball
it.
coach? Is the baseball coach stressing out there? You stressing with the
We're
environment?
I tell you, we've gone from we're starting to get bunkhouse delirious, I think, in there with the two of us. So there's some funny moments for sure, but it's definitely one of those things, especially as a coach and as a dad coach. Getting to experience this with my son is really something special. And we all have those events in our life where you do something like you guys just got back from Hawaii, and there's stuff like like your first sale, or maybe your first $1 million sale, or a $9.5 million sale. It's like sometimes there's those events in your life that you're going to remember, and this is definitely one of those trips that neither of us will forget for a long time.
Good, good. Now, I do have a question for you. And I hate to bring up bad stuff, but I just
I
want
haven't been thrown out of any games. The
no.
answer is no, zero. I've been thrown out of zero games, zero games.
No, but I have a serious question for you. So, how was it? Because the first game, you guys boat raced them.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Great job. I'm following on the app Game Changer you gave me,
right.
which is amazing. Um, the second one was a close game, and you guys
Yeah,
lost. The
yeah,
third game, you guys lost again. So
yeah.
how did you
That one
get?
got chippy.
So how did you get your boys up for the fourth game when you just lost a close game and then you got boat raced?
My message that was delivered to the team is stop being a bunch of dorks and go play some baseball. And that was as simple as that. Is that we get into these things where you just start overthinking, right? You overthink a transaction, you overthink the buying, the selling process, the prospecting. Sometimes that saying, paralysis by analysis, and I really think that's where they started to get is that we knew the two teams that we lost to were pretty good teams. The one we got we got kind of handed to the second day, a team out of Texas, and they had a pitcher throwing hard, and they popped a few home runs on us, and I think they just had the wind kind of knocked out of them. So it was really just like, guys, we are halfway through pool play. Like we are 50% there. As long as we right the ship and stop pressing, stop trying to hit home runs, stop trying to blow it right. Just go play our baseball. And that night game, they definitely woke the bats up and we started raking again. We started having more fun. And it's funny because the parents said, when the guys coaches, when we're laughing more and joking with them, like that starts to rub off and they start to forget like that they're pressing and they just relax and has fun. Like this morning I had a catcher's visor. Our catcher has a visor on his helmet. He had to take it off because it was raining. Like I stuck it across my hat. So I'm out there looking like I'm wearing like an astronaut helmet. I got a sliding mitt on one hand, and I was like, man, if you're not coaching through with a sliding mitt on, are you even coaching? And they just started. You could see like the weight just kind of lifted a little bit, and so that's all they needed, man. They just needed a couple hits to fall in, and just to kind of keep things moving and get back to doing what they knew how to do. When you start being somebody else and trying to operate like a different agent or like a different team, it's like just stick to what got you there. And once they did that, they settled in pretty good.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was concerned, right? Because I was following you guys, and I'm trying to keep up with when your games are and what you're doing, and I wanted to see, hey, how's it going? Then I saw the two losses back to back, and I was like, oof, how are they going to come back from that? Especially being out of town, right? So you don't have the
Yeah.
comfort of going home and regrouping and saying, okay, tomorrow's another day. You're in a foreign place around a bunch of people you don't know. How are you going to get through this? So I was curious to see what the message delivered was.
Just go back to the basics. It's like go back to your bread and butter. Stop trying. It's kind of like when I always mess with you. It's like, dude, you live to thrive off like chaos, creative deals, when things are like out of the ordinary. Like, there's a lot of people are A to B straight line. It's like, well, sometimes, you got a windy road and that's when you thrive, and it's like these guys they just needed to just get back to being them. And as soon as they got back to being them, they stopped putting so much pressure on themselves, like, especially trying to hit home runs. These guys are all trying to hit home runs. I'm like, dude, guys, the home runs will come when we go back to this swinging like we know how to. They started banging balls around and then they got a couple of runs and they started to feel pretty good about themselves. And, then it just became contagious. It's kind of like in the office when I hear you on the phone, I'm always like, dang, I got to get back. I got to get on it now. Right. That kind of mindset just kind of triggered with them and kind of caught on. And they just started one after the other, next guy up, next guy up. And we just started putting some runs on the board and we needed a big win this morning and they came out and they put it on.
Did they already have their pin exchange day?
Oh gosh, we got one of the kids pin day trading Ty. I think the guy's going to be on Wall Street. I've never seen a guy wheel and deal so many pins in his life. So and they all got nicknames now based on their behaviors in the bunks and stuff. But yeah, the pin trading has been going nuts. Braxton, he's the master the trade. He doesn't trade a lot. He's very strategic on his trades. Where we got some guys, man, those things don't even make it into their pocket before they're really dealing them out. 2 for 1, 3 for 1. I'll give you this guy for this guy. Oh, it's pretty funny to watch.
So now that they all have
But
their
they're
own
wheeling dealing.
now that they all have their own nicknames, what's Braxton's nickname?
Oh, we call him weight room.
Weight room.
Because yeah, weight room. He's put one over and three off like the top of the fence, and so we told him he's got a weight room. Sir needs more protein is what we call him. Either weight room or Sir needs more protein. Yeah, we
Sir
got Sir
needs.
needs more protein. We got Sir spills a lot. There was one kid spills out his water every time we go eat anywhere, like in the cafeteria. We got Sir forgets everything. We got into the field twice and he's forgot stuff and had to run all the way back to the bunk. Oh yeah, we got Sir snacks a lot in there. We got one kid, Sir farts a lot. He's up there, man.
He's power bombing everybody in there.
Oh oh man, I instituted a new rule. You get caught doing something like that, you're out of the bunk for 20 minutes.
You got to call him the crop duster.
That's sir, yeah, it's a good one, yeah. But it's been fun, man. It's been a good experience.
So here we've been holding down the fort while you've been gone.
Yeah.
Um, we have some bad news that
Mm.
that they that our arch nemesis Willow Manor
Oh
has taken
no.
over first place on the boards.
It's okay. It's
Um,
okay.
so we need to get back to the basics,
Right. See?
prospect and do what we need to do. Um,
Right.
but yeah, it's been
Here
pretty
comes
chill.
here comes the crew. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I gotta unblur my background somehow. I don't think I can we're starting to get some of the boys
Oh wow,
popping up in here. Get in here. So get your face in there.
there
We
you
got some
go.
of them making. We got some of them making some cameos now.
All the way
They're
from
just coming out of
Cooperstown.
lunch.
Oh, they're coming
They're
out of
just
lunch.
coming out of lunch, and we're about to head over to Baseball Hall of Fame.
Baseball Hall of Fame. So you're going today.
Yeah.
So it's an in between the games, like to
Yep.
distract you a little.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is that going to be a
So
big distraction? Do you think?
we're good to go, baby. So we're off the number one. Hey, listen, that's just like the boys. Just getting back to the basics, like you said. We dropped a couple early, but we're back on pace. So we're just gonna keep doing what we do and get right back after them, right?
That's what we're gonna do. We're
Yeah,
we're back after it. I'm back in prospecting mode, full
I like it.
full gear. You get back Thursday
Yep,
because you get back in town Wednesday, but you get back to work Thursday.
yep. And then we're all over it.
Then
We're
we're
gonna
yeah
take this can do attitude and go chase those guys down. Like I feel like every good movie or somebody they've got a little rivalry and there's a little ups and downs, a little plot twist, but the good guys always win.
yeah. I went to their passed by their office today. I was like, wow, you guys are here mighty early because you're number one on the board now. And they said, yeah, we're
They
just
wanted to catch your.
they're
Go
saying
ahead.
they said they were waiting for the board to be updated so that they
Yeah.
could pop the champagne. I'm like, wow, if it's that
Mm.
serious, I'm glad you guys won a month.
They wanted to catch your reaction when you came in this morning.
I told them on Friday. I found out Friday. I walked in and I was like, you know what? I come in here and give you guys a bunch of business when we're in first place. We dropped a second, but I'm still gonna give you the business. So let's do
I like
this.
it. It's just a minor setback,
Minor setbacks. So the
They can
team.
hold on.
So who? How has the pitching held up there?
We're in good shape. We had a big run this morning by one of our guys. We needed him to really have a good outing to help save it, and he did. And then we run rolled him, which is good. We beat him in score, but our one pitcher was able to fill the whole game for us and keep his pitches low. So it saved us for tonight. And then we got most of our horses ready to go. If we can get through tonight with our plan, we'll have some good horses back tomorrow ready to go for breaking.
All right, and then tomorrow's bracket play. How does that work?
So based on how we finish today, we'll get slotted, 1 through 54. If we're in the top 24, we're in real good shape. The most we would have to play tomorrow would be 2. If we're in like the top 35, the most we'd have to play is 3. So yeah, so if we should be in good shape. If we win tonight, we should be in the top 24, which would be real good, which will save us pitching because we only have to play 2 tomorrow. But it's one and done. So you lose tomorrow, you can pack your bags and go home. If you keep winning, you just keep on going. So so you need a good seed going into tomorrow so you can save some pitching. Because if you're one of the bottom seeds, if you make a run, you could have to play 5 games.
So you're saying just like in a real estate team, teams are important, and
Teams are important. Everybody's got to know their role. Everybody's got to, do their part. Yeah, absolutely.
having the coaching is important. Having everybody know their role and do kind of what they do and what they're good at
Yeah.
to ensure that we're in a position to win.
Well, and it's like that too. Like we have this fact that sometimes you need to know when to cut bait, right, and move on or kill a deal, or like when it's not the right area. We had some pitchers go the other day, and it was, hey, listen, it's not your day. Let's get you out of here. Save pitches, regroup, and restrategize.